watching a live Rogers TV sports presentation.
Welcome back. Glad you could join us for the second game of our basketball doubleheader brought to you by Rogers. The Alberni senior boys basketball team taking on the Vanier Towers. Vanier wins the opening jump. Vanier is a quad A team, part of the super tier 1 league play. It's a combination of quad A teams, triple A teams, and double A teams, all the best on the island in one super tier. Alberni came in second place on the island last year. And triple A action. Vanier around the outside, looking to get the ball into the post. They've got a couple big guys. Spin move, up, right at the buzzer. Doesn't fall. Marcus missed the shot, but they get the rebound. Kick to the point, to the outside. Shot. It's in. He's about a foot inside the arc, so it'll be 2-0 Vanier. Scotty Cisorowski trying to get through the double team. Kicks it to the wing. Luka. Sorry, that's Jaden. Jaden looking for Luka. Luka at the wing. Little mover blocker action. Scotty in the wing now. Flare pass over top of the screen. Luka to the hoop. Battles up strong and puts it in. 2-2. These two teams met in the first tournament of the basketball season of the Royal Bay tourney. It was on day 2 action. Alberni ultimately lost by 15, but it was a physical battle. Vanier's got a lot of tall guys. Alberni was down a few of their key players. Luka at that point in time hadn't recovered from an injury during the offseason. Into the paint, kicked outside. Shot fake, pulls up. Off the rim. Strong rebound by Dalen. In the last matchup, Dalen, I believe, scored 30 points on Alberni. He was the catalyst to their victory in that tournament. Vanier currently 6-4 overall, 1-0 in league play. This is the first league action for Alberni, and they get to do it as a home opener. Pass fake to the hoop, no go for Marcus. Scotty comes down with the rebound, slowing things down a little bit. Kick to the outside. Little action, Scotty wide open, drives from the wing to the hoop. Shot is blocked by Dalen. Scotty with a hustle play. Kicks it into Thomas. Thomas to the hoop, misses the bucket. Getting his rebound is Luka. Luka goes for the putback and is fouled. Here's the replay on that. Scotty after the steal. Thomas puts it up, misses. Luka with the putback and gets hit. He'll be shooting 2 at the line. Our keys to the game here for Alberni. They've got to play physical. Everything is going to start there. Vanier is a physical team. They have to match that or exceed it. The transition game. Alberni can't get caught sleeping defensively coming back, so there's got to be hustle both ends of the court, take their opportunities the other way. And then the third thing for Alberni, they've got to be patient. Coach Spurger has preached for the last 2 weeks, stick doing what you know, what we are. Avoid the scrambly situations. Vanier up top, drive and a dish to Dalen, power dribble up. Fouled on the way up by Luka. I think Luka had position, but he jumped back. We'll see on the replay here. We're going to get the drive. We're going to get the kick to Dalen. Dalen Burgess, Marshall. Here we go. Let's take a look. He comes in, and yeah, Luka with the little reach across with the hand there. He actually had position. There's no body there. First free throw is no good. For Vanier, their keys, they've got to impose their will. They are physical, and they're well-versed in the offense that they run. They have to control the boards. If they allow Alberni second chance opportunities like we saw down the other end, Alberni will make them pay. And lastly, Vanier's still in the hunt for their defensive identity. There's a lot of hustle, but they're not sure whether or not they're half court, full court. They're still mixing it up. Lots of ball pressure, as you see. Scotty squares him up, drives, splits the defenders to the hoop. Bodied, no call, but Luka with the putback. And Alberni is up 5-2 in the early moments. A little bit of pressure here. At the point, Vanier settles it down. That was Kai. Kai kicks it over to, I believe that's Simon. Simon back up top. Marcus with the drive, kicks it up top. Simon, then out to the wing. Kai with a shot, that misses. Doesn't hit the rim, and we're gonna get a 30-second violation. Great patience by the Alberta boys team. Defensively sound, no panic, forcing Vanier to use up all that clock. Vanier looking to pick up the pressure here. Looks like a 2-2-1. So the middle will be vulnerable on this. Great patience by Thomas. Sets it up. Scotty to Luka. Luka looking. Little step over. Feed to the wing. Back to Luka and a reset. Scotty in the wing again. Trying to create a little two-man game. Right now, Jaden running the baseline. He's been open 2 times right in the middle of that key. Scotty from the, Luka outside, shot misses. Thomas battling for the rebound. And Vanier fumbles it out of bounds. Halfway into the first quarter, your ADSS senior boys 5, Vanier 2. Inbound to Scotty. Scotty drives, looks to split the defenders, no dice. Luka, back to Scotty. Scotty down the middle. Little Euro step action, contact, no call. It's probably a really good no call. Thomas on defense back the other way. Vanier picked up the pace there. Deep shot. Here it is here. Replay, Vanier pushing the pace. Trying to get the ball up. The little kick out wide open. Great shot for him all day on that. That looks like that's Walter Bowman Fleming. Battling on the boards. ADSS, prime position. Lost the handle on it there. A couple subs coming in. We got Brooklyn stepping in as well as Nick. We'll see full court press here. Trying to force tempo here. Shot outside. That's the second time he's had an open look. We've got to challenge those shooters. Number 11, Jace McDowell with the putback. Replay coming up here. We'll get that back to you in a minute. Little action there. Brooklyn with the drive, beats him baseline. Pull-up jumper, partially blocked. And that'll be Walter with the block on that. Walter again, drives to the hoop and a foul. So we see the moments when ADSS is settled on defense. The communication is great, they're solid, they frustrate Vanier early, but when it gets a little scrambly, giving up some cheap fouls. Vanier, coached by Larry Street. There's a saying around BC, there's only 3 things that you can be sure of in life: death, taxes, and Larry Street coaching Vanier. 48 years. Last year at Provincials, he was given a Lifetime Achievement Award. So he is synonymous with high school basketball in BC. Renowned and revered. So his teams are always well coached. And they always seem to have guys that are about 6'8" or taller. Whatever is in the water out that way. Luka dribbles around the trap, gives it to Nick. Looking to trap him in the corner. Intense ball pressure here. Nick settles it down now. Brooklyn looking to get things going. To the outside, Nick wide open, doesn't take the shot, feeds it. Top of the key. And we got Mr. Ethan St. Onge with the bucket. Great patience here on offense. Steal the other way. No advantage with numbers, kicks it out. Brooklyn at the wing, doesn't take the shot. Looks, Nick is wide open. Looks for the dish. That's a tough pass to make. Walter with the interception and back the other way. Vanier. Jace with the shot, no go. Last off of Kai. Kai Cannon for Vanier. Of the ADSS ball. Vanier now. Little 2-2-1 action on their own. Big break. ADSS breaks that fairly easily. Little two-man game. Smart, headsy play by Vanier. Looking to trap in that corner. And we have a timeout called. ADSS senior boys. Oh, let's go. Some of the replays here. We got the kick across, all the way around, outside, nice shot, fluid. Luka to the hoop, powers up. These are the opening moments of the game there. Thomas with the miss, Luka with the putback, gets fouled. There's a kick out, drive to the hoop, and just that little reach across, enough to draw the foul. Scotty splits the defenders. Contact, no call. Boys fight through it, put it up and in. Kick outside, and that's all day. Score from in and out. Nick with a little fake, thought about it, finds the open man. And Ethan drains the bucket. So ADSS senior boys so far this year, 4-7 overall record. Played in a few tournaments already. This is their first league game of the year. The first one, which was scheduled to be Barsby, had to be postponed due to illness, both sides. Having difficulty rostering a squad healthy enough to be able to play. So that's been pushed off. Action, Brooklyn into Nick. Brings it to the point. Intense ball pressure, ball's popped up. Aiden recovers, kicks it out to Luka. Luka to the point, to the wing. Down into the post. Ethan pulls up, that shot's blocked. Vanier slows it down now, into the half court. Looking around patiently. They're looking for that baseline back door. Nick about a step too late. Commits the foul as Jace McDowell for Vanier received the pass. Nick subbed out. Scotty back in. Falling off. Lots of action. Pass across the court. Simon Schurman, international student from Germany, is 15. He's number 5. There we go, Walter to the hoop. Stolen by Scotty. Tipped by Vanier, and it'll be ADSS ball. 7-7's the score. Just under 2 minutes in the first quarter. And as expected, we've got ourselves a battle here. Looking, good screen up top. Vanier, oh, solid screen and a foul. Luka going to the hoop. I think it's Aiden Poirier Barnes with that screen and roll. Sets things up. Vanier goes to switch it. It's a late switch, and Luka gets clobbered. He's going to the line for 2. First one's good. So is the second one. And we are 9-7 with 96 seconds left in the first quarter. Oh, late adjustment coming over for the shot, but it doesn't fall. 21 with the rebound, no go. Luka comes down with it, and he's going to force numbers the other way. It's not there. They settle it down into the half court. Getting organized now, trying to create balance. Scotty trying to turn the corner, no dice to Aiden. Up top to Brooklyn. Brooklyn to Luka. Luka is looking to take his man to the hoop. Dish, Aiden up, and it's in. Great vision by Luka. Aiden ready for the pass. Makes it look easy. 11-7, under a minute to go in the first quarter. And we got a offensive foul on Vanier. Didn't see what happened. It looked like it was a bit of a push-off. Ethan looking. Pivot, he's going to take his man now. Over top of Walter. Shot's not there. Two Alberni players battling for the rebound and just unlucky as it goes out of bounds. The tenacity of the ADSS senior boys here on full display. They are battling for every ball. Walter to the hoops. He's got to kick it out. Nothing there. Alberni locks it down. They're fighting for all the screens. Shot from the outside, no go. Scotty with a rebound, and now he's going to push the pace. They've got numbers. Looking, then he recovers. Ethan, he's going to call for the carry on that. Little head fake like he was going to pass up to Scotty, and he was planning on cutting baseline, but you get away with that in the NBA if you're LeBron, but not high school basketball where it's real basketball. Ooh. That'll do it for the first quarter. It is 11-7. And we will take a short break. We'll catch you in the second quarter.
Totem, the longest running high school basketball tournament, is back. You can watch both senior girls and senior boys ADSS feature games live on January 13th, starting at 5 p.m. Only on Rogers TV.
All right, welcome back. Second quarter action about to begin. Home team up 11-7. Here's some of the highlights from the first quarter. Vanier with great ball movement, nice little mid-range jumper. Luka to the hoop, powering up. Early moments of the game, battling all the way through. Thomas up. Luka tries the put back, second attempt, and he's fouled. We got the little dish out here, and then Luka over eager, wanting that block. Scotty splits the defenders, gets bodied. Luka up and in. Here we go, that outside jump. Looks good, keeping Vanier in it. Brooklyn with the look. Nick fakes the shot and then feeds it into Ethan. Ethan made it look easy. There's our baseline roll. Aiden with the screen. Luka gets fouled. Here we go, Luka. This is going to be that little dish. Ready, patiently waits, and then powers up. So here we go, Vanier with the ball. You can hear the noise. It's pretty loud. Almost got a playoff feel. Vanier comes out, drains it on the first shot. Chase, nice and fluid, just pulls up. Nice mid-range jumper. Textbook. Nice feed into Ethan, who goes up and in. Beautiful play. Quick little replay on this. There's the feed. Perfect pass in the right spot. Frees him up. Shot outside, and it's good. Pace is picked up. 13-12. Scotty looking to settle things down a little bit. Feeds it in. Jaden to the hoop. Gets bodied on the way in. It'll be before the shot. It's a block. Block with the body. Oh, no, they called him on the shot. All right. So Jaden will get a chance to shoot 2. Luka getting a breather right now. He's been working hard. No go on the first. Nice arc on that one. Nothing but net. Ooh, almost got a steal, Jaden, on that inbound. Little lackadaisical on that inbound. Quick hustle, lots of ball pressure. Shot from the outside, no one challenging. Hits the top. It'll be Alberni basketball. Coach Spurgeon. This will be Sam for Aiden. Coach Spurgeon will make a couple of adjustments. There's a couple wide open shots there. Ooh. So, little miscommunication. They're working it out right now. Anticipating a cutout to the corner. It didn't materialize. Scotty put it where he thought his teammate was going to be. All right. Scotty's going to take a quick break. And here we go. Some ball pressure, forcing the ball to the left. Kind of a looping pass to the middle, a little high-low action, and the ball's at the point. Far wing, swept into the corner. Mosher on the top, good screen up top. Nice look for Vanier. Jace with a little touch shot, but it bounces off the rim. Got Nick to Luka. Ethan got open, and that's going to be a charge. Pass was a step too slow getting there, and that put the defensive player, he could recover and get into position. Yeah. Planted squarely, got the hands up, he's a full step off. So it'll be Vanier ball. You can see the alignment here. Forcing the ball to the left. So it's Vanier going left to right on your screen. Ball's in the wing, extended elbow. A little bit of panic right now. Vanier's not quite where they want to be. And that'll be a walk, yeah. Just not quite in sync there. They looked a little unsure. Vanier regrouping on the other end right now. Little communication. Jaden bringing the ball up the court for the ADSS boys. Little action baseline, nothing there. Up top, Thomas. Thomas lets baseline feed. Kick back out to us. Jaden. Jaden looking, nothing there. Nick, high wing, back to the point. Jaden driving, ball's popped out from behind. A little back tap action there. Got to come in a little bit lower as you turn the corner on that defender. High dribble made it a little bit easier for the defender to recover. Vanier the other way, post up, nothing there. Kick back out. To the corner, Nick jump, not quite there. Great defensive play, didn't quite get it. No risk it, no biscuit. Here's a replay, just missed it. And Vanier makes him pay. And there's a lazy pass there. Misses on the rebound. Nothing there, Thomas dives in, ties up the ball. So the Valley boys here, a little lucky to not give up a couple points there. 14-all. That original turnover. That's Coach Spurgeon talks about that. You got to close those gaps. It can't be lazy, can't be lackadaisical. Vanier will jump out. You can see they challenge everything. They fight through every screen. Ball pressure. ADSS feels a little scrambly right now. There we go. Ethan settles it. Sam brings it over. Back the other way. Looking to feed it into the post. Not a great pass. And it'll come out the other way. Vanier ball. And we got a timeout, Coach Spurgeon. going to want to talk about a few things. Last couple of possessions and on the defensive end. So here we go. Some of the action earlier. Luka to the hoop, powers in. This is from the first quarter. Luka again gets the rebound, goes to power up, gets fouled. There's our kick out, and this is immediately back down the other end. Luka with a little bit of the reach over the top. Body, Luka rebound, strong to the hoop. Kick out, spots it, drains it. Brooklyn with the look. Nick fakes it into that high post. Ethan makes him pay. There's a solid screen. And the switch on that was late. And this is the dish to Aiden, number 10. Patiently waits, powers up. To start the second quarter, nice little look from the top of the key. The feed to Ethan. He goes in. And there's the charge. They tried to go to the well once too often on that play. Nick with almost the steal there, but Vanier makes him pay with a quick mid-range jumper. 14-14. Both sides at times scrambling, and then at other times just have it locked down. Definitely a game of momentum. We're about three-quarter capacity, I think, for seating for this game, so it's got a little bit of a playoff feel. Great defense. Wing collapses down. Sam out top. No shot. Screen. Shot off the screen. No go. Luka with the rebound. Kicks to Brooklyn. Brooklyn looks in transition. Ethan from the corner drains it. 17-14. ADSS keeping the play in front of them. There's a lazy pass on the cutter. Brooklyn pounces, pushes the other way now. Drive, dish to the corner again. Defense recovers, and now we settle. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Brooklyn around the ball screen, up, forces it. That's a miss. Deep pass in transition over the top. And a worst case scenario, the and one. We talked about that. Here's the replay, that deep pass by Walter over the top, and then we get caught napping. So we talked about that at the beginning of the game. One of the things that happens in transition, we can't fall asleep on the way back. It's got to be quick feet, hustle both ends of the court. When you have two quality teams like this on the court, any little mistake, any little give up, the other team's going to make you pay. So we're back squared at 17. Brooklyn to Ethan. Ethan square to the hoop looking. Ball pressure's pretty intense. We got a little screen and roll action. Looking to trap the corner. Luka splits it. Little rope-a-dope action there. It's good. So we'll get a quick little view there. Battles, gets bodied. And then a little loop-de-loop. Vanier back the other way, down to drive to the hoop. No go. Simon with the miss. Loose ball, Luka. Luka looking. Oh, mishandled the pass. Vanier recovers. And they're going to push the pace here. They got numbers. 3-on-2. Kicked out to the low post. Brooklyn recovers. Battle down low. APB kicks it out. Luka, he's going to take his man. No call on the contact there, which is probably a good thing. Defense wasn't quite set. Offense might have initiated it a little bit. Drive to the hoop. Woo. Pretty little play by Jace McDowell. And we're squared away again, 19s. Slip the screen, tries to split the defenders. This time he's called for the double dribble. Jace up the court, up top. Into the corner, little action. Little screen and roll action. Easy dish, Dalen with the bucket. Textbook, here's the screen. So a little miscommunication on defense. If they're gonna switch it, they've gotta call it. If you're gonna fight through it and you're gonna hedge, then you gotta do that. Great play. Ethan with a little step around underneath the defender. And swatting for the rebound. Foul called, I believe, on Ethan St. Ange. Vanier with their first lead in quite some time. 3 minutes left in the first half. 21-19. The international student Simon kicks it out to the wing. High post, little inside-out action. Simon up top at the point again. To the wing. Tries to feed it in up high. Kicked out wide. Looking for the baseline pop. Deflected. 7 seconds left on the shot clock. It'll be Vanier ball still. And we got another timeout. This one called by Vanier. Larry Street with the call. 7 seconds on the clock. They need to draw something up and get a score. So highlights here. Jaden with the ball. That's that pass into Ethan. Makes that little look. And then we tried the second time and get the charge. They got wise to it. The attempted steal there. Nothing wrong with that. Vanier makes you pay though. Luca off the contact. And a little showboat move on the reverse layup. Nice easy drive to the hoop. And there's that screen and roll. Nice wide open look. This is some pretty good basketball. Exciting stuff. Alberni in the fresh gray and red uniforms. Looking to start their league year 1-0. Defend the home court. So it'll be Vanier ball down on the baseline with 7 seconds on the shot clock. Stack formation. Usually you're going to have two players flare out and someone is going to drive straight to the hoop, hands high. That's stolen by Luca right off the inbound. Up to Ethan. Ethan's going to try and go coast to coast on this. Hard off the glass. No go. We're going to come back the other way. Simon for Vanier. To Marcus. Marcus drives. And the foul called on Jackson, the secret weapon Higgins. So here's a replay on that foul. It's that little reach around. Got to move your feet. Had position at first, but as soon as you stop moving your feet, makes it an easy call. Can you hear the rumble of the feet in the bleachers? Largest lead of the game so far for Vanier. 3 points. That'll make it 4. Substitution. Thomas on for Ethan. Thomas often plays in that post position. A little shorter, but physical. All kinds of skills. Inside, outside, feed to Scotty, goes to the hoop. Doesn't take it up and tries to dish it to Jackson. Deflected by Vanier. ADSS ball, 14 seconds left on the shot clock. Looking to the sideline, play called by Coach Spurger. Inbounded to Scotty. Ball pressure, looking, kick to the wing. Brooklyn with a drive, puts it up, off the back of the rim. Vanier with a rebound. Outlet to Simon. Simon calling the play, organizing things up top. Vanier getting themselves into position. Ball pressure. Luka one-on-one, baseline drive. Help comes in from the opposite side. And we've got an offensive foul on number 8. Scotty going up for that rebound, gets shoved out of the way. Let's take a look at this again. Coming in, yep. He's gonna have it. No intent to injure or anything like that, just spur of the moment. Great hustle though. Scotty brings it up. Brooklyn off the screen. Looking baseline, nothing there. Picks up the dribble. Luka for Jackson, not there, so he kicks it out to Brooklyn, who puts up the shot. Front of the rim from the outside, no go. Vanier with the rebound. Tempo now. Minute left in the half. Simon coast to coast kicks it out, swung around. Vanier trying to force something. Scotty comes up with the loose ball. 53 seconds. Ooh. Vanier with a steal. Luka's gonna make him pay. Puts it in. No call on the contact. Refs say play on. Here's the replay. This is probably a good no call. Vanier drives, baseline, kicked out. Swarming defense, 30 seconds left in the half. Scotty coast to coast gets fouled. And the bench jumps to their feet applauding. Here we go, Luka. Here's where the contact is. Yeah, that's 50-50, that's close. I think I like the no call there. It would be a shame to pick up a foul on the charge, and it'd be unfair to sort of give the blocking call, so sometimes you just gotta let them play. So Scotty at the line, shooting 2, chance to pull within 1 on this first shot. Doesn't get the roll. Second shot coming up. 7-second shot clock differential. Misses on the second. So shot clock is now off. 20 seconds remain in the half. Let's see what Vanier does. So Vanier is still coming with the same intensity. Yep, they're still looking to run their offense and get that bucket. So they weren't holding out. 9 seconds left, and Vanier with the timeout. Draw something up here. My guess is if they can get a quick score, that'll be fine, but if not, then they get it up top, reset for a quick play. So let's take a look at what's happened in this first half so far. Lots of action. There's that little screen and roll action. That is textbook. Clinic, drive to the hoop, and Jackson with the reach-in foul. We got the block. Scotty going for the rebound, getting shoved off, drawing the foul there. Back the other way. The no call, the strong up and in for Luka. Same action, just a different view. It's that kind of intensity that gets you victories. Both teams putting it on the line here. Vanier wants to remain undefeated in league play. They're 1-0. And as mentioned before, this is the first league game for our senior boys. And they want to defend the house, open up and finish the 2023 calendar year with a victory at home. They have upcoming games. They are in Uklulik tomorrow, and then they play Bolinas, I believe, on Thursday. So a lot of basketball coming up for these boys. So defensive formation. Interesting. Looks like a 1-3-1 alignment. 1-3-1. Defending. Got the steal. 8 seconds. Brooklyn pushing a little bit. Reset. Scotty loses his balance. Brooklyn deep. Misses the shot. And we will go into halftime with Vanier holding a 2-point lead. 23. ADSS 21. All right, we're going to take a halftime break here. Looking forward to third quarter action. We'll see you in 5 minutes.
Totem, the longest running high school basketball tournament, is back. You can watch both senior girls and senior boys ADSS feature games live on January 13th, starting at 5 p.m. only on Rogers TV.
All right, welcome back to the second half of senior boys basketball action. Great action, great intensity all throughout the first half. It's been a battle. We've had a few lead changes. It's a 2-point lead at a halftime right now for Vanier. Jace McDowell sitting at 14 points. On the ADSS side, we've got Lucas and Tomo sitting with 11 points. Ethan St. Ange with 7 points. Vanier in a little bit of foul trouble. Number 7, Marcus Davidson, has 3 fouls, so I don't know that we'll see him in the early going of the third quarter. Our keys to the action is you see these highlights and you get the gist of what's happening. Alberni needed to play physical, and they have. I think they've risen to the occasion. Transition, they've made more positive steps than they did negative missteps, and they've been patient. They've stuck to what they've known. They've limited being scrambly. For Vanier, they wanted to impose their will, stick with what they know, and they've done that. They've been very patient on offense. They've played physical. I think they're a little bit surprised by the intensity that Alberni's come out with. Rebounding's been a bit of an issue. Last game, Vanier dominated the boards by comparison. This time it's much more evenly matched. And I think Vanier's found their identity defensively. The ball pressure has been intense, and it's been outstanding. ADSS, almost with a turnover to start. Settling it down, Jaden. Again, a little back and forth up top. Jaden and Scotty, side to side, looking for the corner. Sam with the shot off the far end of the rim. Luka there to contest the rebound, but it's Vanier coming down the other way. Jace McDowell at the point. Hands it off to Sam. Gives it to Kai. Kai to the wing. Flashes through. Sam flashes through. They feed him in the post. And a little bit of a blocking foul. 2 defenders there. So it's either going to be Scotty. Yeah. So they're calling Scotty with the body on that. His quickness probably got the better of him as he crashed to the ball. Vanier gets it inbounded, rotates it around and all day. And again, Walter makes him pay. Started off the game on the first half, same sort of thing. He had that wide open look. There was no closeout. Oh, great cut to the hoop. Scotty sees him, gives him the signal. Luka with the bucket. Let's take a look at that. Scotty all the way across over the top of the defense, and Luka with the one touch put up. Luka with the defensive board. And now Scott trying to get things organized. Pump fake, tries it again, deflected, but it's recovered. Sam back up top. Scott again now, looking to get something going. We've got some screen action. He drives to the hoop. Some contact, no call. Ball deflected. Last off of Vanier. Let's see this drive to the hoop. Scotty. Yeah, I think he lost his footing more than it was the contact there. More often than not, the refs aren't going to give you the benefit of the doubt if you're trying to split defenders. If you're going into 2. So we got Jaden up top, picks up the dribble. Scotty, as the shot clock expires, hits the back of the rim. Thomas lost sight of the ball, and it's Vanier coming down. Jace driving coast to coast, blocked, elevating. Lucas and Tomo with the block. Here we go, trying to drive coast to coast. There the whole way, upright, fully extended in his phone booth. And it's no dice for Vanier. And there's a cheap turnover there. Costly. So a little bit scrambly right now, Vanier. ADSS setting up. Scotty blasting towards the ball, as is Nick. So smaller, a little more dynamic for those guards. And that's why, that quick cut, quick dish. Aiden up and strong. And they're calling Marcus with the foul. If that is true, that'll be his 4th foul. So there should be a quick substitution here. Coach Street will look to get Marcus out of there. First shot is good. Yeah, the substitution's waiting. Second shot is good. Waiting on the score update. Scoreboard hasn't adjusted to the free throws. I believe it should be 26-24 right now. 25, there we go, okay. 1 point game. Another turnover by Vanier. So some mental lapses right now early on. Jaden up to the wing. Pass fake. Swings it out to the opposite side, and we've got an illegal screen. Looks like that's on Aiden Poirier Barnes, APB. When you're running that mover blocker offense, you have those blockers firing up and down, and sometimes they don't get their feet set. They're running to a spot rather than setting up the screen at a slightly different angle. And another turnover by Vanier. A little uncharacteristic right now. That's a couple straight possessions. ADSS needs to settle things down here and take advantage of this. Swings it out. Scotty with his speed tries to roll through. Aiden with the screen, gets it in the post, kicks it back out to Scotty, who drives, fakes the dish, and lays it in. And we've got another lead change. Here's the replay of that. Aiden with the kick out, Scotty with the drive. And we got another turnover. Right now, some body there. Kicks it out to Aiden. Aiden with the shot, but it's long. Simon bringing it up the court, looking to take advantage of numbers, kicks it to the corner. And another turnover by Vanier, trying to catch in transition. Luca now with the ball, no numbers. Gets it to his point guard. And now Nick looking for Scotty. Scotty's gonna drive that baseline, and you know that's good. 29-26. Nice little feed, great ball movement. Everyone's moving their feet, everyone's looking to attack. Oh. Missed shot there. Battle for the rebound. Scotty comes up with it, kicks it out, and he gets it back. So a little bit of a run here. Backdoor looking that baseline. Coming all the way around. Jaden passes a little low, so he's got to corral it. Looking over the top. Behind him. High screen and roll. Takes the baseline, kicks it out to the corner all day. Nick. Bench was on its feet. What a big moment that was. Vanier the other way. Jace looking to drive, but Alberni shuts it down. Mid-drive, that's an air ball. Nick recovers, kicks it out to Luca, no numbers. Wisely, Luca holds it up. And now ADSS is going to take a little bit of a breather here. Take a look around, run their offense, they're moving. Skip pass across, back up top. Makes its way back to Scotty, who drives the middle and hands on the hip. And that's going to be Jace McDowell with a foul. Here's the replay. Kicking it over, and you can see it there. So Scotty's speed, his quickness going to, and then just the quick little push in the back as he blows by. So we got 14 seconds on the shot clock. Brooklyn with the ball in the corner, splits the defenders into the paint, forces the foul, and right now it is all Alberni. The score is tight, but you can see right now there's a lot of chatter. The Vanier side, a lot of guys looking at each other. trying to get each other to calm down. Alberni's trying to capitalize right here. 2 shots. Brooklyn, first shot. No dice. Second shot. That one's good. And so now we got a 4-point lead. And we got a timeout. Little confusion on the court right now. It was a substitution, sorry. So it's going to be Jace with the inbound, looking for Simon, but Brooklyn's coming up to apply a little pressure, force him to the other side. Oh, another whistle. So it's going to be a reset. ADSS. You can see how ADSS is overplaying the one side. So this is part of that lock left defense. Force them to the one side, invite the pass, invite the dribble there, and don't let that ball move around. There we go. You can see 4 gray jerseys, nothing easy there. Scotty with the rebound, and Cicerowski taking his time now. The team's confident, they're moving. Some solid screens right now. Looking for a great screen. Kicked out wide, looking. Ethan up, gets the roll. And the ADSS bench is on their feet. Here's that little skip pass. And right away, he knows. You set good screens and those defenders switch. It creates great angles. Shot from the outside, and that'll get Vanier a little bit of momentum here. Downtown. I believe that was Teagan Mundy with a shot there. Little turn. Brooklyn looking. Vanier seems to have settled a little bit. Scotty splits the defenders, gets the body, and one. They're having some trouble with the quickness right now. Those little guards. Waves off the ball screen, goes the opposite way. Green jerseys converge, and Coach Street says, okay, it's time for an adjustment. It's that wide angle. Coming from the wings and attacking to the middle. So let's take a look at some of the plays here. So we got Scotty changing direction a little over the top, that drive into the hoop. That's where he lost his footing. No call there. And this will be the block by Luka. The kick out, the drive, up and in. Scotty again. Down on that baseline. Driving the middle. Little pump fake. Gets the call. Nick in. Ethan with a nice little short range shot. Waves off the ball screen and has 3 defenders converging on him. 5-point lead for ADSS. Makes for a great tune-up game going into Totem. We're sitting at about half capacity right now. The energy is electric. When this place is full for Totem, we have seating all along the baseline, each side of the court. The barn doors open. It's standing room only when it's out there during Totem. You get the red men, all the guys showing up shirtless, ADSS spelled out on each of their chests. It is dynamic when it's here. You need to get tickets for that. You can contact tournament director Greg Freedy. He is reachable at gfreedy@sd70.bc.ca. He can help you get tickets. Free throw is missed, but the rebound goes off of Dalen, and it's going to be ADSS ball. Mike Roberts is the athletic director for ADSS. He can be reached as well. That's mroberts@sd70.bc.ca. Scotty with the ball in the wing, looking to drive, and again. Quick replay here. So we got Scotty, quick feet. So he's just he's attacking so quickly. And he does it at the moment. The moment you have those flat feet, he's going. And that causes the reach every time. Referee Chris Gow's pointed to the guys a couple times and explained to him, Got to move. First free throw is good. 6-point lead. Second free throw is good. 7-point lead. And we're back to, I think, our biggest lead of the game for either side. Nick, ball pressure. Looks like they've gone zone. Deflection, recovery, looks like a 2-3. Into the post. They converge. They're swatting a little too much. And it looks like that's going to be on APB. So that's going to get him up to about 3 fouls, I believe. And it looks like Luke is going to be coming in. Nope, Luke is coming in for Ethan. So maybe the foul is on Ethan. We have a timeout. ADSS. 3 minutes left in the third quarter. It is 36-29. So we talked earlier in the first game about tickets for, as we look at some of the replays here, tickets for Totem. Under 5 years old, you're always free. Got to get these kids hooked on basketball as soon as possible. That's a great age to do it. Between 5 and 17 years old, it's $5 a day. 18 and up, so any adults, it's $10 a day, or you can get a whole weekend pass for $25, and that gives you access to every game of the tournament, not just the ones on that day. So if you are a fan of basketball, high school athletics, Totem is the place to be. Second longest tournament in Canada, longest tournament, basketball tournament in British Columbia. Some of the greats that have played here, Steve Nash played in Totem. You can see some of the memorabilia. There's a yearbook. Some of the greats in the Valley that have played here and gone on to do great things. Isaac Jack, currently playing in the NCAA. Ty Sear right now at the Prep Academy. He'll be getting looks, NCAA looks. He played in the last Totem MVP actually. So here we go. Vanier with the inbound, wide open in the corner is Simon. Immediate pressure, double down. So that's gonna be a key for Vanier right now, is getting that ball in to Dalen or Walter. So there's the feed into the post, and he just makes a move and just pulls up. So if they want to control the tempo and turn it into a bruising match, that's the way to do it. Brooklyn with a pull-up, a little bit of contact, no call, that's okay. Vanier comes down with the ball. And so now it's a 5-point game. Oh, almost a walk there. And now ADSS. Looking, patient, opposite corner pass. Vanier, a little unlucky there. ADSS got away with one because that was a wide open look at the post. If he catches that clean, that's an easy 2 points. But here we are, a little bit of pressure now from Vanier. Looking to trap, swing the ball around, get it out of the corners, up top, Nick now. Things settle down. They're gonna run their offense. Looking, Nick comes back, looking for drive the lane. 3 players on him, on the scoop, doesn't get it. And Vanier in transition, deep pass. Scotty with the intercept and gets run into. Down on the baseline. So here we go, the stolen pass right here. Scotty with the hustle play, gets in front, and that'll be a bonus situation. So Scotty's gonna be shooting 2. 2 minutes left in the quarter. So this is free points right here to be had. Get that back up to a 7-point lead. Nothing but mesh. Six points. Bench with their hands up and nothing but mesh again. Here we go. 38-31. Brooklyn hustling that, forcing it to the one side, trying to lock it down. It's kicked out. Walter with a shot, and he drains it from downtown. 4-point game. Here's another look. Little skip pass across, and again, wide open. And we got a pass into Luka underneath and misses the reverse. He's pulled up gimpy right now. Pulled the calf muscle. No, I think he's holding his knee. And we have a foul on Nick, so we'll see. This could be a cramp. It might have been when he came down on that layup. I think he might have tweaked it. No, he's rubbing his calf, so that's going to be a cramp. So just pulled it a little bit. And there's the steal telegraph. No, Dalen recovers, power layup, reverse, and it's in. It was a nice feed into Dalen. Here's the replay. Quick little dish, surrounded, and just powers up on the reverse. So now Vanier trying to march back. 70 seconds left on the clock in this quarter. Alberni's become a little bit scrambling. So momentum this quarter, it keeps swinging back and forth, wide open again. Misses that one. That's going to be his first miss, I think, with those wide open looks. So Coach Spurgeon imploring his team to just settle and set up. Play called, skip pass, far side, three-point shot is a brick. Coach Spurgeon not too happy. He wanted things worked out, and that bucket is good, and we got a tie game. Quick replay here. In transition, coast to coast. It's good. 25 seconds. There looks to be about a second and a half difference between the shot clock and the game clock. So that gives you time to hold it out, get that last shot, and still have a putback opportunity. So 7 seconds. You can hear the crowd counting down. Skip pass to the corner. Sam can't get the shot off. And the buzzer is gonna go. So going into the fourth quarter, you wouldn't want it any other way, I guess. Spirited contest, 38-38 as the cheerleaders take the floor. And we will go to a quick commercial break. We'll see you in a couple minutes. This is a fun game. Okay. All right, we are back. Fourth quarter action, the final 10 minutes of regulation in this league game. You're looking at some of the highlights from the third quarter that sort of opened things. Luka from Scotty. Scotty loses his footing there. And this is the block by Luka. This is, the third quarter was all about momentum. Both sides at times getting scrambly. And the other side making them pay for it. ADSS went on about an 8-point run. Vanier countered with one of their own. Some costly turnovers that were almost unforced at times from both sides. And some great defensive hustle from both sides as well. So here we go. Dalen up top, feed into the post. Back door on the baseline, and it's good. Seems to have been a score adjustment. Here's the replay on that baseline give. That got caught on the back door. To the corner, Ethan wide open. In and out. So a score adjustment right now has Vanier up 3, so that made bucket. Apparently they were up 1, so game director catching that. Pressure into the middle, short little jumper from about 5 feet away. Not going to miss many of those. There you go, posting up, no body. Makes you pay. Scotty catches the pass, telegraphs it, almost steals it. Simon made the jump, kicked out to Scotty. He likes that shot. Yes, he does. It's good. Here's the replay. The attempted steal by Simon, kicked it out. All day. Crowd getting up, the bench getting up. Brooklyn slips, he recovers, gets the swat. Scotty trying to recover that ball. It's going to be Vanier ball with 13 seconds left on the shot clock. Luka coming back in. Brooklyn with some hustle out there. Solid assist on the bucket that put them within 2. Box formation for Vanier. Usually a screen across and a pop-up. There we go. Swing. Nope. Simon fakes it. Drives in. It collapses. Kicked out to Dalen. And again, he has been lethal out there. Quick little look. Drive. Draw him in. Kick it out. And he's got to be shooting around 60%. Thomas with, flying in is Luka. Almost gets the rebound. Couldn't quite pull it down. Back the other way. This is going to be a key couple of possessions here. Alberni needs a stop into the post. Yep, here we go, and they're going to get the roll. Shooters roll. 47-40, and we got a timeout. So we saw little glimpses of that with the with Dalen and Walter posting up and getting some good looks, and we're 2.5 minutes into the 4th. All right, highlights coming up here. From the last, there's that back door. That's a great pass. There's the feed in from a couple feet away. It's a nice look. There's got to be a little bit more of a body. There's got to be contact in there. And this is that kick out to Scotty. The deep 3, NBA 3. Simon with the drive and the kick out. And Luka skying in for that rebound, not quite able to pull it down. And then right before the timeout, that one was Walter. Back-to-back possessions in tight like that. So ADSS has to get physical in that paint on the defensive side. They got to make sure they body up or communicate. Walter and Dalen doing it from inside and out. Lots of time in this one, though. We've seen throughout this game, every 90 seconds you could have a lead changed. 7 points is not safe. Both teams can shoot from the outside. Both can play inside. Well matched. Coach Spurgeon runs his Rain Academy. I've had the pleasure of being able to coach with him on that. So a lot of these boys have been playing together now for a couple of years. Costly turnover, trying to do too much, and then the cheap foul the other way. Coach Spurgeon won't be happy with that particular foul. Not so much because of the foul itself there, but because the shot still went up. So if you're gonna foul in that situation, that ball does not make it to the backboard or the rim. But that all started because of the costly little turnover in the corner, trying to do a little too much. So it's 8 points, 7:35 left. And you hear that rumble. Both are good. Brooklyn bringing it up. Boys get organized. Nick looks. They're looking for something in particular. Little inside-out action. Ball movement, quickened up, looking, nothing there. We're gonna have to use the dribble to create passing lanes. Luka wide open on the baseline, gets bodied, no call. Kick back out, 5 seconds on the shot clock. It's wild, misses the rim, and Vanier's coming the other way. Substitution about to come in. Scotty's about to come back in. Wide open. Closed down, into the corner, looking into the post on the cut. And on the gimme, Walter again. Another quick look at what just happened. Now we'll get to that in a minute. Here we are back live. Coach Spurgeon has them looking. They're looking for that inside out. There it is on the baseline. Luka gets positioned, bodied a little bit, still makes it count. Quick replay here from the wing into Luka, backs his man up, puts it in. 51-42. And Jaden with the reach foul. Gonna be shooting 2 here. I believe that was Kai driving to the hoop. Kai Canning for Vanier. .6:18 remaining. First free throw is good. It's a 10-point lead. Biggest lead of the game for either side. 11 points now. So it'll be important here, ADSS. They're looking, they've had some looks on that baseline. Oh, gotta get square with the bucket there, Sam. It was wide open. Drive to the hoop, and Ethan with the foul. He'll be shooting 2. Coach Spurgeon trying to get some defensive discipline down there. Ethan could be his 4th foul right now. There was a foul earlier. I wasn't sure if they had called it on Scotty at that point in time or Ethan. Judging by the sub out, it would make sense right now if he's got 4 to sit him for a minute or 2. For the hard push down the stretch. So, 12 points, biggest lead of the game. Thomas with the ball in the corner to Lucas. Luka to Nick to Thomas, and we're coming back around. Scotty with the ball up top, looking to probe a little bit. Corner, not there. Kick out, little high-low action. 10 seconds left on the clock. Scotty puts up a shot, hits the front of the rim, does not get the roll. And right now, things are not dropping for ADSS. Nothing to panic about. Dalen with Walter getting called for the fly-in on that rebound. So gets called for the body. Came in a little too aggressively. Impeded the defender from being able to pull down that rebound. 5 minutes remain. So, trying right now to get this defense moving around a little bit, and that's telegraphed. And Vanier coming down the other way. Oh, picked up his dribble a little early. Into the high post, double teamed, kicked it on the baseline, and up and in. We've seen that a couple times now. Quick look here. Fake, double team, and that's just a communication error. Guys have to call that out when you see that backdoor cut, that baseline cut. Usually means the defender on that wing is caught peeking in and lost sight. Luka with the drive to the hoop, draws the foul going up. All right, so we got the kick out by Scotty, and then the drive to the hoop. So that foul was on Marcus Davidson. That is his 5th foul. He is done. And it looks like number 6, Everett Birch, will be coming in for him. It's a guard for a guard. Interesting. Vanier's playing Jace very, very deep. There's the first bucket. So we got about 4.5 minutes left. A lot of fouls to give still. Down 13. Second shot, no go. Back of the rim. Vanier recovers. Ooh, almost stolen by Sam there. Wide open look on the wing. We got Simon up top. Back to the rim. Settling down, there's that high-low action again. Corner, that's long. Rebound tipped. It's Jace that comes down with it to Simon. Simon looks to drive and dish. Ooh. Not a great position. Scotty with the rebound. Took a shot. Battling through it. So here we go. Big possession here. ADSS. Being patient. Working that ball around. They want their look. They know eventually it's coming. Picked up that dribble early. Cross-court pass. Brooklyn drives. Kicks it out. Middle of the paint. Can't get it to fall. Hustle into the corner. Saved by Luka. Kicked out. Nick to Brooklyn. Wide open. Scotty misses the shot, but Luka scoops up the rebound. Can't get it to go. Gets his own rebound and is fouled. 3 minutes, 12 seconds left. He's going to go to the line. Quick little replay here. So there's the first grab. Misses it. Goes back up. I don't know who they're going to call that on. He got hit by everybody that was around him. Walter taking a breather. First one's good. 12 points. Second one's good. And it's 11 points. Pressure now from ADSS. So far, Vanier handling it, moving their ball. They've got their press break on. They get it into the half court, and now they're going to settle into great ball pressure by Nick. Scotty communicating to Nick, getting a trap. There's that back door, blocked, and back the other way. Deep pass to Nick. It's a little long. You can't eat his lunch for that. That was the right heads-up play, just a little long. Got to score quick, and you got to put it where you don't get a quick turnover back the other way after that work. So back we come. Luke on the ball. The boys in gray talking. Quick closeout, recognizing their opponent. Tip. Simon drives mid-range, no go. Sam with the rebound. Swung all the way across the court now to Scotty. Scotty calling the play, trying to get things going here. And, turnover, good deflection. Fortuitous bounce, and Luka with the bucket. And now we're a 9-point game with 2 minutes to go. Quick replay there. There was the deflection. Unlucky for Vanier, but lucky for Luka. Drive to the hoop. Oh, good long strides. Strong. 11 points, 2 minutes to go. Brooklyn with the head fake, kicks it out to Scotty. Scotty to Nick. Back to the point. Back to Nick. Looking inside, trying to get square. Luka at the corner. Great feed in, great vision. Brooklyn with the up and around, and it's in. And we're back down to 9 points with 90 seconds left. Brooklyn on the ball, driving them to the sideline, almost a turnover. Vanier now pushing. Nick on the ball. Handoff. Scotty closing out on Simon. Simon looking to drive. Nowhere to go. It's in the corner. Deflection. Stolen by Nick. Need a little pace here. Need a little tempo. 76 seconds left. kick out to the corner. Nick likes those shots too. Off the front of the rim. Great rebound by Luka. 3-ball isn't necessary right now, but you do need points. Play under control. That's popped. Back of the rim. It's flat. Luka with the hustle, and he's fouled. Everyone's all right. Stops the clock. See some of that battle here. Can't quite see. Luka's got position the whole way. It won't be a... Is that the 5th team foul? I think it's just on the side here. It should be down in the corner. That should not be bonus yet. We have a timeout. So, lots to talk about here. Strategy going forward. You're down 9. As these replays come up, and you get a chance to see. Coach Spurger's got to have a few things drawn up. That was his last timeout, so there's no other way to stop the clock now. We do have a couple fouls to give. It doesn't have to be done right away. It's a 3-possession game right now. 9 points. You need a stop. You need to score on this, and you need a stop. So, objective number one, get the ball inbounds and get a look. It doesn't have to be a 3 yet. We're still not there. Any kind of points. If you can get an and one situation out of it, even better. Putting points up when the clock's not running is perfect. After the make, you've got to defend, prevent the inbound pass, play for the steal. If they do get it in, you can foul right away, stop the clock, there won't be any penalty, and then try it again. But the tempo will have to be a lot quicker. Now, this isn't a favorable inbound spot. This is a tough spot to inbound. The baseline will act like a defender, so there's no short pass that you can make there. There are no screens in that area that are going to work. Now, Vanier, taking a look at the alignment, is going to call a timeout. So, headsy play by Coach Street, taking a look. He's got the extra timeouts, so what was the call? Who are they going to go to? You take a look at the alignment, you make an adjustment in what you're going to do defensively. Coach Spurger will have to draw something up a little bit differently. I'm sure what he was sending out there, he had something of a backup play in mind, expecting Coach Street to call a timeout after seeing the alignment. So we're about half full. Cheerleaders going. It is like a dress rehearsal for Totem. The energy will be electric. The next time you get a chance to see high school basketball on TV will be the Totem tournament. You want to have your tickets. You want to be here in person. If you can't be, the next best thing will be Rogers online on TV. But there is nothing like bringing your family here to feel the energy. ADSS, we were able to win Totem last year, first time in a dozen years. On the road to many, many victories last season. So the ball inbounded, Nick with the ball at the point. Screen, Scotty coming off the screen. Got hit, no call. Ball got jarred loose, and we're gonna get a quick foul here. Stop the clock, there we go. No, won't be shooting, it's not bonus. So it'll be the inbound. Smart play, stops the clock. Next foul will be bonus, so they will be at the line shooting. So it has to be legitimate attempt to steal the ball first, and then a foul, like that. So 2 seconds off the clock. It's a bit of a Hail Mary play the rest of the way right now. Vanier is a good free throw shooting team. There are some guys that you don't want to foul. We haven't seen Teagan at the line very much, so I'm assuming he's a guard. They usually have the nice touch. And we have subs for Alberni, so they've got their three-point shooting team out there now. So expecting Teagan here to at least make one of two. There's the first one. Good arc, good rotation. So this will make it 11 points. And that one's good as well. So now we got to move. So up the court, Jaden brings it. Everything's got to happen quickly now. It's got to be, if you're open, you got to take that shot. 34 seconds. Looking for motion. Nothing in the middle. There's the kick out. That's a shot. Off the rim. And that hit the score clock. Is that what they're saying? Okay, 23.8 seconds left. 11 points. 60-49. Here's the inbound, quick foul. So that'll be a foul on Luka, and Tegan's going to go to the line again. Now, normally there'd be certain guys that you try to influence that you want the pass to go to. But looking at the lineup that's out there right now for Vanier, I don't know that there's anybody that you could say is a weak free throw shooter. So you just got to foul the first guy that touches it. So that one's good. 12 points. Admittedly, right now, it does become not quite insurmountable, but now it's got to be quick. It's one pass action. You've got to push. It's pass and shoot and crash, and it's got to be a kick out. So that's got to be a shot. But we're down to 10 seconds. So the boys are still running their offense, understanding how things are going. 5 seconds left. Vanier is going to hold the ball out. They won't shoot. Outstanding action from Alberni District Secondary School. 62-49, the final. The game much closer than that score indicates. Vanier will start the league year off 2-0. ADSS for league play will be 0-1 to start. And we have highlights from the fourth quarter here. There's that baseline backdoor cut. So that play, that high-low action, getting it into that high post, that mid-post area right in the middle of the key. Vanier figured that out. And that was the key to unlock everything for Vanier in the fourth quarter. There's the kick out outside. I'd have to go look at the stats, but I'd have to venture that Walter was something in the order of 5 for 6 or 5 for 7, something like that from the outside. Inside mid-range. He's feeling the stroke there as well. Luka backing his man down, just powering it up, putting it in. There's that little backdoor action again. Luka powering, strong to the hoop. The turnover that wasn't a turnover that led to a Luka bucket. And our final highlight right here. And that's the hustle for the rebound. Luka crashing into the bench. So that wraps up the second game of our doubleheader action from ADSS. Thank you for joining us, and we look forward to seeing you at Totem January 11th, 12th, and 13th. Get your tickets and enjoy the action. Have a great night.